Hey everyone, I know I've not uploaded in about 2 months. Give me about a month and a half to 2 months to put an update video. There's a lot of things going on that I'll update you guys then. But for now, enjoy this reaction to the most recent Nintendo Direct. And if you actually do want someone to watch me still, even while I'm on my hiatus from YouTube, check the description of this video. My Twitch link and Discord server will be there. What the hell have I missed while I was at work? Predictions before we start, by the way, just quick couple ones, nothing massive. I expect Switch Sports 2 to appear. I think that Genshin Impact will finally be on Switch 2. I saw a little thing this morning to do about it, where I was already on my prediction list prior to that, but that's made like a 99% sure that I'm sure it's going to be here. I'm praying, hoping to God that Xenoblade 2, Switch 2 edition or Definitive edition, whatever they want to call it, is true. I also think there'll be no 3D Mario, and I also think the Ocarina of Time remake is real. So with that out of the way, let's get to it. Part of this is like 55 minutes, you were saying, Danny, earlier, so I know nothing except from the fact that that there's a third-party game here, probably towards the end, that got revealed here, but it's not a game I'm really interested in anyway. It was in the last Direct that got shown off back in September, so it's not really like a brand new reveal anyway. But in terms of the game I'm interested in, if it would appear, I know nothing. So
yeah, just so you know, guys, he was in absolute agony at work. He couldn't watch this.
They need to find the one piece of cookware. Oh my god, for Lutra. God damn it. Also, we get a lot of third party. I feel like we got a major first party coming soon because I like to usually break them up. Bookopia, DLC probably. Gotta be right. What else would this be here? Also, the fact that we called this, by the way, Danny, we said something Bookopia would be here, didn't we?
Yeah.
I feel like the only thing.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Let me guess, he can actually swim. That Squirtle one is like an underwater exploration because this wasn't in base game.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia.
Because the only thing you could do in base game was surf from lappers, but you couldn't go under the water.
With a free update.
Free update? Okay, that's not bad actually.
Using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
Pause. I'm telling you right now that this is just like a teaser for what we're gonna get in Winds and Waves. I'm calling my show right here. We're gonna get something like that in Winds and Waves, but on a much bigger, larger scale. I'm telling you.
This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Yeah, August 2026. So it's like a summary update. Yeah, that makes sense.
And there's more.
I genuinely feel like we'll have dive exploration like this in Winds and Waves. I think this is like almost like a
is on the way.
Expansion pass.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits,
very nice,
and new friends.
Poplio, Mudkip, all the water types basically, yeah.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
There it is.
Part
I don't even know how much it costs yet.
Bubbly Basin
There's 3 parts.
launches this August.
Late 2026 and available in 2027.
At a later date.
Okay.
Look out for
is that not planned for November this year since GTA 6 is releasing?
Probably.
Cool. I've still yet to actually have a playlist. I might down the line, but I've got so many other games to get through, you know what I mean? Manaphy. Yeah, I knew that right away.
Yep, that's in Pokopia coming up.
Hog, best mythical there is. Well, at least in my opinion. My favorite mythical. Cool. I don't know.
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Cool, I guess.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. K-resolution and TV mode.
My friend's gonna be excited.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Meanwhile, Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games
3 of them, are you serious? I thought it was just 2.
All 3 games run at 60 frames.
But that's the one I was wanting the most out of this Direct. I thought it was just 2. 4K 60, you're fucking shitting me. It's all 3. That is the perfect scenario. That is the perfect scenario. I thought it was just 2. It was only 2 that was leaked. It's all 3 of them. Off. Yeah. As a new super boss.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game.
Very good. They're basically, even though I've not played Chronicles X, what they've done here is took the Mecha Suits from X and made a version of that in 1, 2, and 3.
To the test against
I like
waves
that.
of enemies
I like
in the
that.
third.
I like that.
There's also a variety of other content added
New
to
high-speed
each
vehicle,
of the
new equipment
3
designs,
games.
voice hard talk
More
conversations.
details will be revealed.
But what's the one for 2? Is control blades and new action battles, okay. New rare blade and blade quest, so that's for the affinity chart. New equipment designs for Pyro and Mithras, probably for challenge mode.
Later date.
And what's 3? New defensive battles against waves of enemies, new hero and hero quests. Yep, okay. And new voice and bench scenes, okay.
The digital version of Xenoblade
Shadow Drop.
Chronicles Definitive
What did I
Edition.
tell you?
Nintendo Switch
I told you. What did I tell you last night? If they do it, they're going to shadow drop it probably. I fucking told you that was going to happen.
Yeah, but you didn't expect 3 of them.
You're damn right I didn't call that. So, okay, so the physical edition is for people who don't have the game already. So, Danny, remember your promise earlier this year? If they do, like, if they remade all 3 of them, you would get it.
will be available on the date shown on screen.
Fucking yes, lads. Get it.
Also, and I'm just sat here, but wait, there's more.
Shut up after Xenoblade 4. If you say there's Xenoblade Chronicles 4,
Games are getting Nintendo Switch
if there's
2
Xenoblade
editions.
4,
New
if
features
there's
will
more,
be
if
added to each
there's
title,
Xenoblade
so
Chronicles
you'll
4, I
check them
swear
out.
to God.
Do you know what's really funny? I actually said to my friend yesterday that
Check them out.
he was hoping for a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition, but the
A
fact
new
that-
story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Oh, my friend
from the
is
game.
going to have a riot in a good way.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
アニマは世界の源であった
Absolute cinema.
風も世界を構成する
Let's go back and watch it. Hold on.
アニマは世界の
Obviously, it's all in
know.
Japanese with this bit.
Okay, yeah, I know. They always are for the reveal trailers. Xenoblade 2 and... Actually, Xenoblade 3 wasn't, because that was the Shulk's VA doing that one, but Xenoblade 2 was in Japanese, that was the 2017 direct. The one with Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2, Breath of the Wild.
水も
Water, yes, we can tell water's wet. Water, fire, wind. Okay, so why is this just Avatar the Last Airbender?
世界を構成す
Every
る
force that gives shape to this world
大地を流れるアニマが
that flows through the land. Gotcha. That looks good, by the way.
そして戦いを決するのは
When battles for rage. Go back. No. Go back.
そして戦いを決するの
Oh, you know the guy with the helmet on? I thought that was Noah for a second from Chronicles 3, but I was like, that would make no sense.
いつもアニマと
Decided by Anima,
Just
no
keep watching it all the way through. Trust me
Warriors
on
known
that.
as Vesali.
この剣の名に恥じ
Is
ぬ
this definitely Xenoblade 4, yeah? 100%.
I'm not saying anything.
Why do I get the vibe this could just be Xenoblade Warriors? The art style looks more like Xenoblade Warriors. You know, like a warrior style game. This feels like more like a warrior style game than Xenoblade Chronicles 4. It's got that same art style.
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ
I don't know, I can't tell. Mounts. That's the first time that's happened.
使い方なんとなく分かった気がする
死って人殺しの職業
It's Eli's job, so it's probably the main antagonist.
真実見つけてみ
I
る
think this is a sort of a new trilogy though, I'm pretty sure.
ドラゴンの炎で浄化することで
This is the sort of a new trilogy for sure, I'm
みんな
pretty
が
sure.
貴族の限界を教えてあげる
あいつ使えるぜ小石なしで
Doesn't need a Crystone. I wonder what Crystone is. That's probably a main mechanic of the game.
全ては
Similar to the core Crystal 2.
帰るのさあの場所に
Okay. Yeah. We'll scooch to the back.
さあ
The time is upon
始
us.
まるわよ
So this anima thing seems like it might be the source of energy in this world. Kind of like another thing is for the first three.
行って
Bro,
まいります
wish me luck.
ここは
This is a land warmed by the light of 6 suns.
そこで人々は知ることになる破れた神の恨みが
Visions of a fallen god had yet to be fulfilled.
忘れてはいないこと
Yes. Genesis, okay. But not 4. I think this is Xenoblade 4, but it's like a new title. 2027 is exactly what I thought. I didn't think it'd be this year.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning.
It does, yes. Could the trilogy go wrapped up?
What do you think will be told?
Yeah. So from what I've heard, Genesis is going to be a brand new start of a new trilogy.
Yeah, that looks unbelievable, by the way. The fact there's like actual dragon mounts and that, we never had that. I don't know about X, but we definitely didn't have that in the first rate. I know off that sound what the fuck that is. That's another one of my predictions. That's Switch Sports 2, isn't it? This is Switch Sports 2.
Take a look
And
at
find out.
This has got to be. I know that sound effect.
Welcome
I hear the music.
to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch
sorry.
Sports Resort.
Hey, yo, what the?
The latest
I'm
game in
sorry.
the series. Use the Joy-Con
This is
2
exactly
controllers
what I
as
wanted. Was
rackets.
just a Woohoo Island to Switch Sports. As soon as he played the music, I knew it was Woohoo Island, so I recognized it right away. Like I'm looking at my Wii Sports Resort copy from a child, like literally up there right now.
All with intuitive
12
motion
sports. That's a
Let's
decent
go
number
over them.
actually.
They'll show you all of them.
Punch, guard,
boxing, that's
counter,
actually-
and
that's-
outmaneuver
I was
for
about to say that's a
knockout
new one, but
in
no, they had that in the
boxing.
original Wii Sports, didn't they? But not in Resort.
Make quick
They did.
shots
Table
to
tennis
keep your
making a
opponent
return,
on their
okay.
toes. In table tennis,
Oh, that's perfect.
aim
They're
for
taking
the
after the
center
device
of
for
the
me,
target
clearly.
and let that arrow
Archery
fly.
is back, yeah, it's the
In
same.
Archery. Enjoy rallies with
Yes!
I'm actually really happy this came back. This wasn't in Resort, and tennis is one of the best like Wii Sports by far. Oh, did I mute it? Oh yeah, I fucking did.
in tennis.
I didn't believe you would say that. It reminds me too much of 3 Houses at Genesis.
Yes! The best sport, in my opinion, other than bowling from Switch Sports 1 is by. I was hoping volleyball would be here. It's a really good one. Volleyball was really good. But you know bowling's gonna be here, clearly. Yeah,
Roll the
there
ball
is.
straight or give it a spin
That's the most
to
popular
strike
one out of the lot by far.
In bowling. Dribble.
Basketball, yeah, nice.
pass,
So 3-point
and
shoot, I'll be
to
back.
score in
I don't really like the 2v2 mode too much, but I like the 3-point shoot.
basketball. Adjust your
Golf,
shot's
yeah,
power,
yeah.
then swing your club in
I
golf.
wonder if the Frisbee dog golf's gonna be back.
Battle with one.
Okay, what? What's the thing called? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a fun war. Someone needs to make a fucking edit of that, please.
Thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb
Well
wrestling.
You know what's a funny joke, Villager, as you played that? I was watching... Danny, you know that video we were watching last night of GVG? And it was like that John guy and all that used to do the game explain, and they were talking about an extreme sports version of Switch 2 Sports. Didn't he literally say skateboarding and stuff like that?
Yeah, he did.
That's fucking a crazy prediction. Fair play, John.
Glide through the course using mouse controls in
Yeah, mouse controls, nice.
skateboarding.
Oh, that was sick. Okay, that's a sick move. I'm gonna have to do that.
Steer
Pyro
with
Cruise is back,
handles
yeah.
and coast along the
This might be the
waves
best right
in
there. We'll
power
see, we'll see.
cruising.
That's subjective, technically.
Tilt
Yes, yes. Is this meant to be Island Flyover? Is this meant to be Island Flyover, the best mode in the fucking whole of Wii Sports
the
Resort?
controller.
Please tell
and
me that's
fly
Island
around freely
Flyover. That's
in
so good.
crossing.
That's so good.
Plus, you can warm up
Oh, look, it's that Mario Odyssey with a call-up minigame that everyone struggled with for 5 hours at a time. Nice.
for these sports with jump rope.
If you know, you know.
You can create and play as a sportsmate.
Yeah, so no maze. We
Or
kind of figured it'd be
new
sportsman.
character.
Oh, you can do both. Okay, good. They brought it back from the first one. Good.
Yeah, it's just so out of place. I'm sorry with the me faces.
Oh my god, man. I can't believe like how good it looks, by the way. It looks proper.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
That's crazy. Considering this is like a childhood game. That's 6 days before my birthday, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Hold on.
Hey, this.
It's basically when he shakes the controller about.
Go, go, go. Hold it.
I don't get it.
Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep
If you
it.
can't see what he's doing.
Is he when he keeps blinking and stuff like that?
Wait.
That's when he shakes.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's bad. That's bad. That's really
For a
bad.
second there.
No. I've seen enough.
I told you, just watch the
It started to sparkle.
I've seen enough.
And the nail got bigger.
No, that's crazy.
Hold on a second.
Where's the 18 plus rating? Where's the
Everything's fine.
Shut up. Where's the 18 plus rating? What's the mature rating for this game? Interesting. More detailed about that later point, I guess.
How was that?
Oh yeah, we've not had nothing on Splatoon Beta yet.
More news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Upcoming treasure hunting game. This is Splatoon Beta, isn't it? Really? Really? The instant I see it? The instant I see it.
Here are some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player.
By the way, this will be the next like variety gameplay through in the channel with this game. By the way, because from what I know, this game played a lot like Salmon Run. Not exactly the same. It's like a mixture between campaign and the Salmon Run mechanics. And I'm pretty good at Salmon Run in Splatoon 3, so this will be like a 100% series.
Using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these land masses.
Yeah, the Spiral Light Islands. The Spiral Light Island is actually something that came from Salmon Run lore. In case anybody's wondering.
For a quick dive.
Nothing to do with the multiplayer campaign to do with this. To do with Salmon Run.
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
Yep. And
when you get too close,
there's definitely there's a scrapper. Yeah, this is literally Salmon Run gameplay.
The salmonids aren't pushovers either.
Yeah, there's a singer in the back. The enemy types are exactly the same.
That's where this comes
as actual Salmon Run, but with a different coat of paint. Okay.
A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your
treasure hunts. This is my first time seeing proper gameplay of this. There is like skill, there's like upgrades and stuff that are not in regular Salmon Run, because that's a Salmon Lead, yeah. That's like basically like an ultimate, that's a Steelhead, yeah. Yeah, this is literally campaign meets what they call it Salmon Run, it's a crossover. I like this a lot.
Fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies.
Oh, that's cool. So that's like an upgrade of the Splatana class.
Spins ink around you, and more.
That's basically the wave breaker.
You can use them together.
Okay, that's nice. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna like this a lot. I can tell. So this might be the perfect direction for me, by the way.
Underestimate the salmonids.
Yeah.
As much as I knew about Raiders, I didn't actually see any gameplay yet. This yeah, and even this blind buy stinger, that's the same thing as the Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. This is legit exactly what I want from this game. To a T. The thing is as well, especially like you, Steven, the last time you watched me play a Splatoon story mode, which is Space Game 3, I was still using stick controls. I can now play Splatoon on proper full motion controls. So I'm way better than I used to be. Oh, okay. June 30th. Okay, we might, if you guys are interested, I can maybe do a reaction to this. But yeah, if Genshin doesn't get revealed, I'll be bummed by it. Yes and no, because I can still play on any other platform, but it would be nice to have the economic drip. That's how you saw it. Okay, so that's the thing you told me before the direct Final Fantasy 14 online.
Yeah,
okay.
Basically, that was already announced like a couple of months ago on the keynote speech.
Yeah.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Wait, is this a remix or is this Kingdom Hearts 4? Is this 1, 2, and 3?
3 collections of
okay.
games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Simmer down. I thought that was 4 for a minute. I was about to lose my mind. I've only played Kingdom Hearts 3, by the way. I've still yet to play 1 and 2.
Battle enemies
I'm trophy tree. Really enjoyed it.
RPG combat. Relive these stories or
experience
them.
Now the fact that they're not like cloud versions, they're actual like version of the game that's running on the console.
Cloud versions on Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
You can transfer your existing save data.
That's good. I don't have it, but that's a good feature. That's a good pull.
These 3
Kingdom Hearts is massive
fan
base wise.
October 8th.
All my favorite games coming out in October. Okay, sure.
Compilations. Kingdom Hearts.
And it's got a compilation, the whole collection.
Also launches October 8th.
That's really good.
Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Ah, yeah, it's a Toy Story World in free.
Will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, I played the full game of Platinum, but I might take that. I might get that.
Yeah.
See how it differs.
Well, my friend's gonna be losing his mind again.
No, really, Danny? Am I really losing my mind right now?
This is great banter. It really is.
Why is it going black? This is KH4, isn't it? This is because I'm pretty sure it's Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm pretty sure it is, because at the end of the DLC, these streets, these buildings where it cut Sora off before fading to a black screen. This is at the end of the Remind DLC. I think this is Kingdom Hearts 4.
Keep watching.
The fact that they didn't translate anything new, I think this is, if this is Kingdom Hearts 4, this might be the best direct of all time. Because that's obviously like Organization 13, right? Oh, f off. There's no way they got that over Xbox and PlayStation especially. That is an unbelievable pull they just pulled off. Also, I don't know why I'm getting over and some like lag on the recording. It's only momentarily, but there is absolutely no way they got Kingdom Hearts 4. Get off. No one would have seen this coming. Everyone thought for sure with Kingdom Hearts it'll either be at the Xbox Game Showcase, because they revealed Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time, remember, let's not forget E3. Or it'd be a Sony's, right? Because Kingdom Hearts is typically associated with PlayStation more than any other platform. That is an absolutely monumental... Like, I don't even know how to react, because my mind's been blown that many different times as to read. I don't know what to even say anymore. If they announce it, I don't want to be an exclusive. If they announce it as an exclusive, I'm just dropping my headset again. It's not. It's going to be on all platforms, right? At launch, but is it on the other platforms?
It will probably be on the other platforms.
Okay, they didn't say exclusive.
Next,
that is unbelievable.
Our last announcement.
Ocarina of Time remake. Let me guess.
Please take a look.
If this is Ocarina, they just won the internet. This is the best direct of all time. If this is Ocarina of Time remake, by the way. Let me hear that song. Let me hear Song of Time. Right, just for reference, I don't know if the song in this trailer actually is Song of Time. It's just the Zelda theme that I always hear all the time when it comes to the old Zelda games, and everyone just mentions the Song of Time, so that's just an assumption. I don't actually know for sure. I've not ever played Ocarina of Time, but I know what it is. Hyrule. Hyrule. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. We all know what this is going to be, isn't it? We all know what this is going to be. We all know what this is going to be fucking me.
At the very
yeah, there it is. Yeah, I heard the motif. It's that Song of Time. Yeah, I can hear the Ocarina going. This is Ocarina of Time, 3D.
Ancient solitary tree.
Oh, they cooked. Oh, they have cooked here. They have absolutely cooked up an absolute, like, 5-star buffet here.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy.
They really said they really just disappeared into the Shadow Realm and came back with this banger. They came back with this direct. They really,
However,
they really came back from the Shadow Realm and it was like, here.
Who did not have a fairy?
That's unbelievable. This is actually unbelievable. Okay, so this definitely confirms there's no Genshin, but that login merger tells me that it might still happen sometime in the near future. Like, you know what might happen for that, Danny, more so, is probably we'll see on a special program. Because I think that's how they announced the Xbox version, right, for that game?
Yeah, the moment you realise that's in gameplay footage.
Oh, I know, I'm aware. I saw the Switch, and that's crazy. It looks crazy for Delhi. That looks good. Aonuma and his studio's cooking once again, yeah. 2026, yeah. Wait, so it's this year? That's this year?
Yes, it's this year.
I'm telling you, I think that's going to be November. I think they're going to put that up against GTA 6. Let's remember, right? Ocarina of Time was one of the highest, like, it's the highest on Metacritic, it's the highest rated, critically reviewed game of all time. It's a 99 out of 100 Ocarina of Time, the original release. That's the level of game you need to put up against GTA 6 if you're going to go against it. That is the game to go up against
Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
I get that Link looks weird, but it's a new like game engine and launcher, you know what I mean?
Look forward to them.
What the fuck?
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
Yeah, he was. Got Doug Bowser left.
We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
Okay. It's not he, by the way.
Oh, the she.
Thank you for watching.
No, I meant Doug Bowser. I meant Doug Bowser as he, by the way.
Ah, yeah.
11. It's not even close. That's in my opinion. Since I've started watching Nintendo Directs, which was the first Nintendo Direct, you know, the first Switch one. That was when I started watching Directs. That is the best Direct for my taste I have ever watched, and it's not even close. I'm talking like this a blitz like the original Switch 1 Direct with like, you know, Xenoblade 2, Splatoon 2, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild. It beats out the E3 one during the summer with the fucking Banjo-Kazooie reveal for Smash Bros. It beats all of that for me. Well, some people maybe have some more favorite directs because maybe they didn't have games that were scaled to them. Sure, but for me, that's the best direct I've ever seen, and it's not even close. It genuinely isn't even fucking close. And let's remember that was that good, and there was no. I don't even think there was a single, not just a 3D Mario game. I don't think there was a single Mario game at all announced there. No, I don't think there was a single Mario game.
The closest thing to a Mario game was the actual collab for Donkey Kong.
I called it, by the way. I said that the fact that they did that, I don't think there'll be any more Mario on this thread. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Because, yeah, like we could have had Mario Kart World DLC. We could have had a spin-off. We could have had like 3D Mario, but that was the least likely to happen. But fair. That's the thing. They've still got that 3D Mario probably that I'm predicting for next year in 2027 in their back pocket. Think about that. People really saw, oh yeah, Nintendo's really doing shit. They should really release some games. And then they were like, imagine this with a beer can because I don't drink. Hold my fucking beer. Yeah, let him cook. You know what's funny? The fact that the Kingdom Hearts games getting remade is that one scene from the Toy Story world where Woody's got the chase against Sora and it's the let him cook fucking gif. I know the exact one you're on about. Yeah. Like, there's probably going to be a Pokemon Presents like in about like 10 or 15 days from now, probably. It's usually, if most years are to be followed the patterns, usually about 7 to 10 days after the Nintendo Direct, we get a Pokemon Presents, typically in the summer. So, not saying it will happen, but it's likely. So if that happens, I'll be back with another reaction for that. But until then, you guys have a good one. But anyway, let's end the recording now.